What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're all doing well today. Today I'm going to be doing my carries of the week. Let me go ahead and kick it off with what's in my pocket. Today I am carrying the MKM, GOCCIA. Yes, I know it's GOCCIA, but the Latin in me just wants to call it the GOCCIA. This one has the Bowler M390 in titanium handles, titanium backspacer, titanium deep carry pocket clip with a nice little scratch on it already, titanium pivot collar, and titanium pivot. This one is a liner lock. Really great little knife. As you saw recently, this one here won my 2021 new knife of the year, and still really loving this knife. All right, let's go ahead and get into this week's carries. Monday, I decided to go with a My Carta Monday theme. Going to carry the Kizer Sheepdog thumbhole. This one has a 3.3 inch 154 cm coated stonewash blade. I think they did a really good job. It has 4.39 inch micarta handles, really nice, and I believe they're getting ready to release some different color combinations here with this one, so I'm really interested to see what those are going to be because I really do like this for an EDC. 7.7 inches overall and coming in at 4.4 ounces. Now, it is not a reversible deep carry pocket clip, and I don't know if they're going to do that with any future variants. It is on bearings, and because of the weight of that 154 cm cleaver style blade, it is really shake shut. And then if you really wanted to, you could just give it one good tug and it's going to go ahead and close up really nice. That's going to be my Monday carry on... That's really high up there. Tuesday, I am going to be carrying a knife I unveiled recently, and that is going to be the Civivi Imperium and carbon fiber. Really good looking shredded carbon fiber there. I really like the job that they did with their shredded carbon fiber on this one. Really nice looking. This one comes with a 3.47 inch Nitro V blade steel. Hopefully you can see that, and I'll zoom in. Looks like there's still a little oil in the pivot there on this one. It has a 4.22 inch, again, shredded carbon fiber, and it has thumb studs, and it has the flipper tab for deployment, so a lot of fidget factor going on here. Really snappy action. Overall length is 7.83 inches, and a very lightweight 3.15 ounces. Really good knife. I like this one because it's a size that offers fantastic ergonomics, multiple hand positions so that you can do a variety of tasks with this particular knife, and I think it flexes well into an office formal carry because I feel like this is a very tastefully done knife, and I feel like it really can do a lot of medium duty task and even some heavy duty. I've broken down some cardboard, and this is a very slicey blade, and it just like a hot knife through butter, this thing will go through that cardboard. So really nice carry. Really enjoying the two variants that I have. I also have the G10 variant because I think both of them look really nice. On Wednesday, I am going to carry the Civivi Mini Asticus into the office. There's a bunch of different variants on this one. This particular model has the 3.25 inch 9CR Damascus, has a hollow grind with a swedge. So I mentioned that the Imperium is slicey, but this is very slicey and offers no drag because that swedge comes down through the cut. So this one feels really good going through the materials when you're trying to cut, break down your boxes, cut through some other thick materials that might have some drag to it. This one here has the 4.3 inch wood handles. I know that they offer some G10 variants out there as well for a little bit more affordable. 7.55 inches overall, and again, a very ultra lightweight 3.02 ounces, almost under that 3 ounce mark. This one has the liner lock, ceramic bearings in the pivot, so it really flies out. Really snappy, and again, very nice action. It does have the reversible deep carry pocket clip, and the wood scales are really nice. My centering has been dead on since I've gotten it. When I first got it, it had creeped a little bit to the show side. What I ended up doing was tightening down the body screws with everything pushed over, the body screw, there's one on each side, with it pushed over, and then tighten down the pivot, and it hasn't moved since. Just a little bit of blue Loctite in there, and that has resolved that problem. I really do believe that's from the wood probably, you know, shrinking and swelling just a tiny bit. But again, ever since I did that, it's been fantastic, and I really like the look of this. I really like the ergonomics. It feels really good in hand. It is definitely a medium-sized knife. Flexes really well into the office carry and will do a lot of the heavy-duty work that you would want to ask of it. And Civivi does a very good job with their 9CR. So this Damascus, while still good-looking, this will perform pretty well. It'll retain a decent edge and sharpen up really nicely. So again, that's going to be my Wednesday carry. Thursday, I'm going to be carrying another knife that I am completely in love with. This knife has really blown me away. I was very excited about it coming out, and it has blown away my expectations. And that's going to be the Civivi Cogent. This one has a 3.47 inch, and it's really going to be hard to see that, 14C 28N blade steel. They have only released coated versions of the 14C 28N, but I've also noticed that they do a really good acid etch stone wash on other models of 14C 28N that they have with their knives. It has a 4.41 inch G10 handle for an overall length of 7.88 inches. This is a really nice EDC sized pocket knife, and it comes in at 3.7 ounces, so really lightweight. So a really lightweight carry, really nice and thin, very slicey blade, very thin behind the edge. The clip point is definitely a style that I very much like. The ergonomics feel really good in hand. Civivi did make a slight change to their pocket clip. They did change the styling a little bit, making it a bit more rigid here, and they pushed the tip down here so it doesn't have that bite in hand, and it's really got some awesome ergonomics. Now, as far as the action, the ceramic bearings, as is with any Civivi I've ever experienced, really snappy and smooth. I think it has a fantastic sound when deploying. It's really confidence in hand because of the G10, and for me, I have double XL sized glove hands, and it fits perfect in there to kind of be able to position it against the palm and really put that finger in the spot where I can just either light switch or push button, and both I feel like produce the same results when it comes to deploying the blade. Really snappy either way. So the light switch and the push button, I feel like it's just really nice. If you have a little bit of lock stick on yours, don't freak out about that. Long as the action's good and it wants to fall shut, that is fine. What that means is that as the knife breaks in, any knife with lock stick, whether it be button lock or whether it be liner lock, or if it's a frame lock, if it has just a tiny bit of click but you don't feel a ton of resistance when you're deploying the knife, that means it's going to wear in really nicely, and you're not going to end up with any sort of lock rock. So this knife to me was very well engineered. The centering was dead on. Everything, I haven't had to touch this knife. It's very well lubed, and again, fantastic action. I'm just really blown away by that knife. Civivi has done such a good job with each new iteration of knife. I feel like they learn and improve upon the knife, and I know some folks get upset, that their prices have crept up, but I really believe that they've also stepped up the quality and offerings to match that. I don't think like they're just resting on their laurels and producing knives and saying, hey, we're popular, let's charge more. I don't believe that. I believe they're really offering quality carbon fiber, very tastefully done Damascus and wood at a super affordable price, but with good performing materials. And then this button lock to me is just another example of that. Anyway, I went on a little bit long about my Thursday carry. Friday, I'm going to be carrying another knife that I very much enjoy, and that is the Spyderco Shaman. I did finally score the entry-level S30V variant, which is still a very premium steel, very good performing, very easy to sharpen. I really like Spyderco's heat treatment on these. They do such a good job. They come with such a fantastic factory edge too. I think my only complaint about this knife still is that, and it's not really a complaint, what I would have liked to seen done differently. I would have liked to see them just carry this down to the edge and just get rid of the finger choil so that you can get up on that blade. From a work knife perspective, I understand this is really going to give you like such a solid grip. But I feel like if they would have brought the tip to the edge and you would have ended here, you're still really close to that, like paramilitary too close. The action's really good. This is seriously broken in. When I first got it, it was super duper stiff. I did take it apart, clean it, and lube it. But as I've continued to carry and use this knife, fantastic. I did forget to give you the specs, didn't I? 3.61 inches on the blade length, but it's not as much cutting edge when you take into consideration that finger choil. 4.7 inch G10 handles, which are a little bit slicker, but again, really good ergonomics. Pocket clip can be reversed in any way direction that you want. As you can see, I upgraded finally to the MXG deep carry pocket clip because I do not need that lanyard hole. Don't care about that lanyard hole. I don't use it. So this to me makes it really nice. I mean, look how deep that's carrying in the pocket now. That is coming right up to the edge of the pocket, and the little bit of lip there I left is for like the fold over in the jean pocket. Weight on this is a very, very solid 5.24 ounces, just over 5 ounces, but it carries light in the pocket and it does not take up a lot of space. So really do like this knife, and I have some ideas for some mods that I'm going to do for that particular knife. So that's my carries for the week. Got a lot of variety in here, different deployments, different locks. I really am enjoying my rotation. What are you guys going to carry this week? Are you carrying one knife? Are you rotating around some knives in your inventory? Let me know in the comments below. I'd really love to hear. Thanks again for the support. If you enjoyed the video, leaving a like helps me. If you enjoy the content, I'd love to have you join the channel and follow me along as I grow and continue to experience all these knives that are coming out, all this fantastic competition. And I hope all of you have a fantastic week. Until next time, guys, peace.